Hi everyone, it's Jen with Spirited Saturdays, and we're starting a new rotation this week on peace. And this week's topic is making peace with the past. So, one thing I find to be helpful in making peace with the past, and this is a work in progress, but is to have gratitude. This year in particular, I've done a lot of work on cultivating gratitude. And I find that you can really use it for anything. And you can find the good in anything, and you can find the lesson in anything. And at the very least, you can trust that a lesson will be shown to you, maybe not right now, but a lesson will come of whatever experience you're going through. Even if you can't see it, you don't want to believe it. Maybe it sounds trite, but you will absolutely, without a doubt, come out stronger for having gone through things that are difficult. And so having gratitude for things that are difficult is a part of it. And I find that having gratitude for difficulties in the past really helps highlight the good. Now, you can have gratitude in a number of ways, and one way in which I have practiced gratitude has been based on Rhonda Byrne's book, The Magic, which is to kind of extract everything that you've gotten out of an experience, like every good thing that has come from an experience. Even if you felt that the experience itself was not good, you can find some seed, something that the experience allowed to come about. So, even if the experience itself it felt negative, maybe somehow because of the experience, you gained something in your life. So that's the kind of thing that that helps me to focus on. I also think that making peace with the recent past helps if you're not ready to make peace with the distant past. I think that making peace with the recent past almost unconsciously kind of mends a part of you, because the recent past is connected to the distant past. So if you make peace with something in your recent life, some part of you is going to be healed. Some part of you is going to be to grow. It really is simultaneous in a lot of ways. Like you can change the feelings that you harbor towards someone from your distant past by making peace with a manifestation of that dynamic, that conflict, that difficulty with someone in your recent past, because it plays out in your life. The source of the trouble plays out in different aspects, of your life as you grow. So just by making peace with a certain aspect of today, you're making peace with something from your past, and you're making peace with a part of yourself. You don't necessarily need to go back and dig in deep. You can allow it to occur naturally just by practicing peace in the present. But you can also consciously go back and reflect and look at moments in the past, really change the lens with which you look at them. Without justifying somebody's behavior, without excusing, without saying that something was okay, you can look at a moment and go back to a moment in your life and look at it instead as an evolved person now, having had experience, having had life behind you, you can look at that moment with compassion and without judgment and with understanding, without having to approve of it. That plays into forgiveness. I mean, you can forgive without ever having to say somebody's actions were right. But if you hold on to it, it is like that saying, I think it's like having anger at somebody or holding on to anger towards somebody is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. So you're healing yourself by looking at an experience with somebody which was less than ideal, which may have been very wrong. If you're looking at that experience with compassion, you're healing a part of yourself and you're doing yourself a great service. So it is very self-serving to forgive. It's very self-serving to look at the actions of another that may have caused a lot of pain, to look at those actions with compassion. You're not saying that that person was in the right. You're not saying that you're sorry. You're not saying, and even if they were never sorry, you can still forgive, because forgiveness is not about saying, okay, you're fine now, or I accept your apology. They may never even apologize. Forgiveness is for you. Yeah, I mean, making peace is for you. It's for you. Remember that. Own that. Every time you sew something up from your past, you take yourself back. And that could apply to the recent past, and it can apply to the distant past, and it can apply to a combination of the two. But just remember that you deserve that. So that's something that I'm still working on in many, or not many, but certain aspects of my life. But I always find that when I practice gratitude and compassion, it does get easier. It does feel like something has lifted. I can't always, as it is now, sustain those states for extended periods of time. I mean, I guess I can, but I haven't practiced it enough to be as willing as I know I could be. But I have experienced glimpses of this. And yeah, I can say for sure that I have felt relief when I have been in a heightened state of gratitude and compassion. So take that as you will. I hope this helps. And just remember that you deserve the resolution within yourself. That's the most important thing. You deserve the peace inside. And if those people are still in your life and still causing damage, you can still reach a place within yourself that's peaceful. Because when you reach that place, the waves might still be rocky, but you will not be as vulnerable to drowning. So take that how you will, and thank you very much, and I'll see you next week. And take care. Bye.